Pisces, let's get into a reading. I want to see what this person wants to say to you. I got cold all of a sudden. I don't know why. Some of you could live somewhere where it's really cold. Okay, let's see. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? Unfiltered. Now, please take what resonates, leave the rest. Not all of you are going to resonate with the no contact portion of this reading because some of you don't give a flying flip-flop about your no contact, okay? And that is okay. But for some of you, the no contact portion is going to be important. For each of you, it's going to be different. Please keep an open mind. This is a collective reading, which means this is not your personal reading, which means all of it will not resonate. What they want to say. I'm about to reach out and confess something to you. Ooh, somebody could want your forgiveness. Okay, somebody's about to reach out to you. I want to reach out to you. What does this person want to say? I've been trying to leave this behind, but that's not working. I was not willing to compromise. I kept telling myself I wasn't going to regret not compromising with you. This could be someone who's feeling extremely lonely. This could be someone who's feeling really empty right now. Woo! I just seen date. Receiving what you need. So some of you need this. Some of you have been wanting this. Some of you have been wanting and needing this person to tell you something, to confess something, to give you a truth, to speak a truth. Some of you, this is someone you're dating and you could be like, hey, I need some more clarity. Okay, I need you to tell me what you're feeling, what you're thinking, how you feel for me, please and thank you. For some of you, if this is a no contact, there's been closure issues. And this person could have even tried to get back out there. Maybe both of you did, but both of you can't close this door. So they're thinking about reaching out to you and telling you that they don't want to leave you behind, that they want to go back out with you. So this could be someone wanting to like go back on a first date, see you again, explore this again. This could be someone finally reaching out and setting a date or planning a date. Hey, I need to confess this to you. I've been thinking about you a lot and I really think we should go out. And you could be like, it's about damn time. That could be what some of you are feeling. So this could even be a new person for some of you. But what they're feeling, what they're thinking is that they want some sort of progression in this relationship. For some of you, if you're married, this person's planning a date or they will be. Some of you have gotten off track with your dates. You guys haven't been dating each other with intentions again. Maybe you've gotten married. Maybe things have done progressed. You guys have settled in. But there's also a recognition here of let's not get lazy in our relationship, because once we get lazy, that's an easy way for it to start crumbling or for us not to feel like we're each other's priority. And that's what we need to keep. So that could be something that they're going to tell you is, hey, confession. I don't feel as close to you as I like. So I think we should go out. I think we should, I feel like I'm missing something here. I love being married to you, but I also feel like there's something I need. Something that we used to get when we were actively dating. So I vote that we start actively dating again, even though we're married, even though we have children. But for some of you, this is someone who's tried to leave you behind and it's not working. What do they want to say to you? Unfiltered. Are we noticing my throat's going out? Okay. I feel so happy when I'm with you. I'm hearing I can't feel my face when I'm with you. You speak to me through music. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Okay. So this could be someone that thinks of you through music. They could hear a song, they think of you. And I want to feel that way again. Oh shit, y'all. Somebody misses you. Somebody wants to feel that way again. And they're about to reach out and tell you that they miss you. I feel like some of you have brought joy into someone's life. And I don't think that you know how much joy you've brought into this person's life. That's what I'm feeling. And maybe for some of you, they've tried to explain the joy that they feel. oh, it's just kind of like seeing your favorite flower. It's a moment that doesn't last forever, but that's okay, right? That doesn't mean that you pick the flower and take it home with you, right? That could have been them trying to leave you behind. But the more that they tried to make sense of it, again, this could be a friend who really likes you, but they feel like they don't want to ask you out because once you guys step over that threshold, they feel like there's no takey backsies. But they're trying to leave behind the idea of you guys dating, and it's like, no, I'm not leaving it behind. I'm actually getting more involved. I actually like it. That could be something that's happening here. This could be someone who put themselves in the friend zone, and they're like, nope, I want out of the friend zone. I'm about to tell you. This person loves the way that they feel when they're with you. If you're in a no contact, this person has regrets. They really miss you. They're having a hard time closing that door. They're having a hard time moving on and forgetting the way that you made them feel. That's interesting. My throat all of a sudden goes out. How do they feel? What do they feel? Tell me, spirit, what do they feel? I'm scared. Maybe this person's scared. They feel stuck. I'm hearing Save Me by Jelly Roll. Somebody save me from myself. This person could have felt like you were their saving grace. This person could have felt like in your presence, they quit beating themselves up. Around you, they changed. And it felt uncomfortable, but it also felt amazing. Around you, they thrived. In that song, it says, I'm a lost cause. Now, if you know anything about Jelly Roll, you know him and Bunny's relationship was very strenuous. And she showed up for him in times when he didn't understand. And he even said, I was a lost cause. She came to me when I had nothing, when I was nothing, and said, I'm going to be here for you. You need to get your kid, I'm going to help you. You need a place to live, I'm going to help you. But he felt that he was a lost cause. I would even go as far to say that if you asked him, he would say that he felt he didn't deserve it. So for some of you, you brought this person some sense of happiness that they maybe didn't feel that they deserved. And they could be tussling with themselves because they want to feel that way again. I want to feel the way that you make me feel. I love it. There's a reason I'm addicted to it and I can't leave it behind. There's a reason I'm stuck on it. There's a reason that I want to reach out to you. They're scared of being left on red or being ignored. So if this is a friend about to hit you with the, I want to be more than friends, they're scared that you're going to be like, yeah, in your dreams, Romeo or Juliet. Like, or you might not respond at all. You might just read it and be like, whatever, don't care. They're worried. I mean, if this is a no contact, there's a potential that you both have tried to close the door and they feel that they can't. Do you feel the same way? There's a possibility you don't, but there's a possibility you do. And this person is like, I can't sit on possibilities. I've got to make a move. But I'm scared that my worst fear is going to happen. I'm scared that I'm going to reach out and say, hey, I really want to see you. I want to plan a date. I want to meet up. I really do want to date you. And I know I've been in the friend zone, but would you be interested in maybe taking it out of the friend zone? Because I love how I feel when I'm with you. What if you don't respond? What if you respond, sorry, already in something? That could be for some of you as well. Let's see what else they're feeling. Whoo, disappointment. See, for some of you, there's something here about this person either putting them, this is someone who put themselves in the friend zone, someone that you're in no contact with. If you're in no contact, why would you be in no contact? Let's ask that. Because, no shit, spirit. Because somebody walked away. Because somebody said enough's enough. I've never thought about this, but it's interesting because sometimes we walk away because it's not our 10 of cups. On this is 8 of cups. And it's like it wasn't enough to fulfill me. And on the bottom, is 5 cups, and on the top is 3. I usually don't read into this card as much as I am right this moment, but this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that when it was good, but when it was bad, it was bad. When you were disappointed, you were disappointed. When you didn't feel enough in this relationship, you didn't feel enough. There's something here about someone letting it go because it was like, yeah, I enjoy being around them, but there's no stability in it. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's going. And sometimes we don't want to give to things, at least not long-term wise, unless there's some sense of stability there, foundation. So some of you could have walked away because you wanted the 10 of cups and you felt like all this person could offer was the 8. Really, really bad times, really, really good times. And you were like, no, I want consistency. I'm okay with great times. I'm okay with bad times, but I need consistency and stability. Ew. Okay, so how is this person viewing you? I don't know why, but I want to, did you see how I started giggling? This card, it says the Fates. I don't know why, but when I looked at her, she looks like a warm ass hug. She's got like stars all around her. She's cuddled up. There's something about you and your energy that's like a warm hug on a snowy winter day. There's something soothing about you to this person. I'm hearing the song Taste. Taste. Is it by Tyga, I think? Ugh, I could be wrong. Okay, how is this person viewing you? They could view you as their stability or their, it's like you're my future, but I feel blocked from my future. I feel like I can't get to my future. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio I'm bringing in. It might not be. Why does this person feel blocked from the future with you? Oh, okay. So the reason they feel blocked is because they feel like you don't trust them. That's what's happening here. They feel like you don't trust them. They're like, you're anxious, you're stressed, you're worried because you think I'm being sneaky and you don't trust me. That's what they feel. So why do they feel that they need to confess something then? Because if the reason why you guys aren't building something is because you don't really trust them or you feel like they're not being transparent. Now, we talk about it all the time. There's a difference between being transparent and being honest. Being honest is when someone asks you a question and you answer it honestly. Being transparent is them not having to ask. So there could be a difference there, but I am saying that you might not necessarily trust them. At least that's their perspective. They view you as someone who's like, oh, I got to protect my peace, and I don't know if you bring in peace. So they can also view you as someone where you kind of get anxious when it comes to them. You're stressing me out. They view you as someone who has a lot of options. They view you as someone who's ready for some sense of stable future. They view you as the type of person that when you choose to give to something, it grows. So I hope you choose me. Like, that's what I want to say. I hope you choose me. I feel like I'm getting picked to play volleyball in school, and I want to be picked first. But they could view you as someone who, when it comes to them, you're like, but can I trust you? Are you being sneaky? Are you lying? I don't know. You're worrying me. Like, that's kind of your energy. You give off this, okay, well, I'll just keep reevaluating then and see if I can. And that's a little bit of pressure that I think kind of makes them anxious. Because when we know that someone is kind of evaluating us to see whether or not they can trust us, it's like, damn, I feel like there's a spotlight on me. Even though we all know that. We know that people, when you first meet them, are evaluating you to see if they can trust you or not. Are you trustworthy? Are you transparent? Are you sneaky? Do you lie? But we don't walk around putting a spotlight on one another going, hey, don't forget, I'm evaluating. Like, we don't do that. But this person is fully aware that when it comes to them, you're going to be like, hey, don't trip. Don't be slipping. Don't be slipping. If you slipping, I'm going to see you. And that kind of makes them a little... Okay. So, what do they want to say to you? Can we put the past in the past? Can we leave things behind? Ugh. They also want to tell you that they've learned some sort of lesson. They want to tell you that they get it, that they've learned some sort of lesson. Possibly that they've let something go. Can I be honest with you? For some of you, you started dating someone and you might not have known this, but they could have been entertaining someone from their past. Someone that they had done entertain, someone that they had done spoke with, someone that they had closed a chapter with, but the door was still kind of cracked energy. That could be for some of you. And you guys could have not worked out, or you guys could have not really got past the first few dates. They could have kept their feelings to themselves, what they were going through. Of course, they're not going to tell you, listen, my ex is blowing up my phone every time we separate. They're not going to tell you that. I mean, they could. Some people are transparent like that. But if that's the case, they're going to come in and confess this to you. They're going to tell you, yes, I did get pulled back in. Yes, I did learn my lesson. Yes, you were right. Like, it's going to be a little bit of energy like that. And would you be willing to entertain me again? Because when I say I'm done, I'm done. That could be for some of you. Now, for some of you, there's a lifestyle that they're about to end. A way of life that they're tired of living. And it could have not gotten old or boring until they met you. So here's an example. Sometimes in life, we will do things simply because we've not met the right person yet. So you might not be a concert person. But when you meet the right friend who can make a concert the funnest day of your life, you might be a concert person. Sometimes we think that we are who we are, but life circumstances and the people and the places and the things in our lives can change us. It can evolve us. I'm saying that here. This person could be leaving something behind in order to be able to come to you, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, a mindset, a way of life. And being a lot more open to this next chapter with you. Again, if this is someone who tried to close the door, they couldn't. Yeah, if this is someone that you've been kind of dating, they've been dating, something failed, they could still be dating other people. I'm recently started dating other people, but you stay on my mind. So if someone here is still entertaining other people, they might still think of you, okay? Especially if this is someone, I don't know why, but it's like meeting someone new, dating them, but then something happening and you guys getting back out there. But feeling like no one else compares to that person. And then questioning, well, why didn't we fix that? Why didn't we fix that? And that could be something that they want to say. Is, I feel so happy when I'm with you, but you didn't see me a part of your future. That's how they feel. They feel that you didn't see them a part of your future. When in reality, you could have needed a different version of them that they were either blocking off or felt that they were incapable of being. Sometimes we have to push people to be the version of themselves that they need to be. Here's an example. The other day, I took my daughter go-karting. The first thing she said to me is, I can't. Oh, the fuck you can't. You can. You can and you will. We're not coddling, okay? We're not coddling. Sometimes you have to give them a shove. I feel like you could have given this person a shove to recognize that they can be anyone that they want to be. It's whether or not they want to be it. Do they want to be in your life? Yes. They're having a hard time closing the store? Yes. Then what version of them is it going to take? What version of them needs to come forth? And if they're not willing to do that, why? That's what I'm saying. Could be someone who fantasizes about you all the time. What do they want to say to you? And we're going to wrap it up. I want you to be mine. Okay, this person could want to feel close to you again. wanting to feel close to you again, wanting to feel the intensity. Some of you, there was a connection here that was very intense, and someone could have thought that they were going to be able to find that again. So intense connections don't come all the time. Yeah, you can have chemistry with people. You can be attracted to people, but an intense connection does not come all the time. So someone here, whether it's you or them, someone could have mistaken it for something that could be replaceable, and someone's realizing that it can't. I'm seeing 777 for some reason. You could also see 555. That could be resonant for this because this person could be going through changes that are difficult. Yeah. I'm finally ready for this. Learning through regret. You could be a soulmate to this person. They could have even felt like you weren't real. There's no way that you're real. There's no way. This is a joke. This is a lie. This is a fantasy. But they could actually be more ready for this than they've ever been. They could have had to learn the lesson. The lesson is that this was intense for a reason. It's because you're a soulmate. The lesson is that they're not going to find it anywhere else. And each time that they start talking to someone and it just don't hit the same, each time they go out with someone and it just don't hit the same, that is going to be one step closer to them finally realizing, oh, I'm trying to find you in someone else. Okay, we've got to fix this. There is a part of them hoping that you're going to reach out to them, but I don't see that happening. I see you thinking about where things could be if choices would have been different. So there is a part of you that's like, well, if I would have done this, I wonder where this would be. If they would have done this, I wonder where this would be. So there could even be a lot of like thinking when it comes to you in this relationship. You might still think about it, but there could be a part of you that's more like working on trying to leave it behind instead of, I feel like you're just not letting it consume you is what I'm feeling. This person could have recognized that they had a block. That could have been something that needed to be recognized here. That they had a block, or they were restricting themselves from a happier life, a better life. Here's an example. Let's say that you're struggling financially, okay? Let's say you're struggling financially. You can barely pay the bills. You're doing the best you can. And you want nothing more than to have a partner to share the ups and the downs with you. Let's say you meet someone and you really like them. Well, let's be realistic. Let's be honest. If that starts progressing, things might get better for you. You guys can maybe move in together financially. You guys can split the bills or whatever you want to do financially. Each of you is going to be different. That would be a healthy choice. You guys could work on the relationship together, build trust with one another. Financially, it would probably be a smart move. You could explore life with someone. But if you're constantly restricting yourself from a better life because of worries, fears, doubts, stresses, you're not going to be able to savor the moment and really allow the relationship or the situation to uplift you. Well, what if they fuck me over? What if they don't though? What if you live with your best friend and you love coming home every single night because you know it's going to be a blessing, it's going to be a joy? If you're quick to think about the negative, you're not going to be able to allow a relationship to really uplift you in the way that it could because you're looking at all the bad. So that's what I'm saying. Someone here could have had to let go of the version of them that wanted to restrict the good. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I see that someone wants to feel that way again. And they're hoping that it's not too late for them to tell you how they feel. I mean, that's going to be up to you. So good luck. Love that for you. Have a blessed day.